Let's take a look at how you can manage the profile of a veteran from your The 22 Korean War International Legacy account. So you've created an account, we're assuming. You're here at the website the22koreanwar.org, and you can log in. And I'll log in with my username and password. Once I log in, I land on my profile page, but I want to edit the veteran whose profile I'm managing. So I can, under this drop-down menu, choose Edit Veteran Profile. And here you see the profile form by which I can update his name, upload a photo, control everything else about this person whom I'm trying to honor their memory with information about their life and in particular their service during the Korean War. So you can see I've got a first name and last name. I've chosen to upload my own image. I could click this little red X and upload a different image. I can enter the branch, rank, unit, select from the country, and if applicable to the country, the state, or say for Canada, the province. And then I can enter a paragraph or two that's an overview, perhaps a brief bio of the person. And all that, if I go to the actual page, the public-facing page that corresponds to this, I see here's that photo, right? Here's that bio. Down here on the right, if I'm looking at it on a desktop, I can see the country, branch, unit, rank, medals. You can see Bronze Star, Purple Heart. If I look back in the form, here's where I can add medals. I could change the order in which they're listed. I could add a new medal, some new medal. Oops, I could spell and give some details. And then anytime I make a change, I click this Update Profile button, and that saves it. If I were to go back to that person's profile, right, I can always use this link here, View Roland's Profile, from the Edit Profile page to visit this page. If I refreshed it, you'd see that now there are 3 medals, right? Purple Heart, because I changed the order, Bronze Star, and then that third dot, once it rolls over to it, would be some new medal. And I could go back to the editing page and get rid of this little minus sign lets me get rid of that medal. And then as always, click the Update Profile page to save it. So it's all well and good. But for a lot of folks, there are memories that I might like to share. So if I go to, let me show you an example of a good one on the Profiles page, Harry Gray. Harry Gray has a nice photo, a couple paragraphs of intro, details on his service, where he came from, his unit, etc. But notice down here, there are these memories. So the first one is this Arlington Aeronautical School and a nice photo. And the person who manages this took the time to put in the names of all the folks in the picture. Another memory with a photo. Another memory with a photo. So how does one do that, right? How do I add more content, say, to the profile I'm managing for Roland Dean Brown, which right now just has the title, the intro, and the sidebar stuff? Well, if you go back to the Edit Profile page, scroll down below what's there, you'll see this Add New Memory button. So I could call this First Time in Korea. And I could give it some text if I liked. I could upload an image. I could upload a PDF document. I could choose a single large image. I could even say this is being set by Roland's niece, right? If I want the author to kind of show on the profile. If I wanted that single large image, I'll pick one. It won't be terribly appropriate. But I could find one that kind of works of my son playing soccer. Right, and I'll get rid of this soon. And then I could add another memory, right? If I click this add new memory button, I could add another one. But let's see what happens if I do this. So everything looks good. I've got that new memory in there. And as always, I click this update profile button. And then I go back and I check and say, hey, how does it look if I refresh that page? Well, here's that single large image. Here's the first time in Korea. You can see there's a little bit of drop shadowing around that memory and a little bit of details there. And it says -- Roland's niece at the bottom. And memories accept comments from other users or likes from other users, as you can see down here. And there are ways in the profile page itself to see down at the very bottom below where you edit the profile who's liked the profile, right? Who's liked a memory, who has commented on it. If there were comments, they would show up here, and you actually get an email anytime somebody comments too. So we know folks have a lot of wonderful content to share. I hope that talking about how one can add memories, right, to your profile on the 22 page has been helpful. As always, reach out to us under the contact link here, this form. Happy to help you out with anything you need.